Hey, welcome back to Sarge Streams. I'm Sarge, and I'm bringing music to the front lines to you guys today. And today, we're doing Home Free, Ring of Fire, their version, by the way, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So, excuse me. While I expect this to be very similar to Ring of Fire from Johnny Cash, I assume that they put their spin on it, correct? I guess we'll find out in a minute, obviously. With that being said, if you're new to the channel, welcome on in. I'm a variety music reactor, so I don't do just home free. That's why I don't know every detail, like I wish I could, of every group that I cover. But I do bounce around quite a bit, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back and watching the videos and having patience with my ridiculousness half the time. But I do appreciate it, and at the same time, I am trying to get better and trying to do better for you guys, honestly. Um, I looked the other day, and I know I did Skull and Bones, but I looked the other day and I was like, when was the last time I did a music reaction to Home Free? And it was like 9 months ago. And I was like, wow. It's why I'm not as plugged in with them as I should be, honestly. Um, but it's because I'm a variety music reactor, and I was running around discovering all these other great, awesome singers or groups or whatever. And so we're finally back a little bit, and I'm going to try to make sure that we do a little bit more of Home Free's catalog. I know I said before I'm not a big super country fan, and that's still true today, but I know that they do tons and tons of other stuff that's not specifically country, and that's just a preference. It's not because I think they suck or they're bad or any other stuff. They're massively talented. Let's be real. I also know that Austin is leaving the group, from my understanding. I watched a little bit of his explanation for that, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, the announcement. Um, Basically wants to start a family, and wants to be home and wants to do more in that regards, and he may also mean that, hey, he wants to do his own music one day or something else, and I'm sure he will. That's kind of what Avi did, right, for Pentatonic. So, and it worked out for him, I think. Either way, the group's going to be perfectly fine, and he's going to be perfectly fine. I'm sure of it. But we're going to jump into this. I hope you guys love it. Like I said, it's 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Um, like I just expect that they'll have their spin on it, is what we're going to look at. So anyway, with that being said, let's jump into this. I don't want to ramble too long, but understand this, guys. First and foremost, and most importantly, please go over and support Home Free however you can, whether it's Apple, Spotify, Google, or Amazon, or something else out there. And then obviously go to their page and anywhere else you can support them. And please, drop a like, whatever. Also know, I'm a music reaction channel, guys. I'm going to stop and talk. If you don't like that, please go see the original, because it'd be a little weird if I just sit here and watch the video and didn't say anything, right? Okay. With that being said, also in the last, probably the least portion of all this, please like and comment, share, and subscribe this video as well. If you enjoy the content and how I do things around here, I truly do appreciate it. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. All right, let's jump in.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, and bound by wild desire.
What a note.
I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into
Okay.
a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire.
All right, before this gets too far gone, has like an island flair to it, right? A little bit, right? Has sort of like a tropical feel or whatever. It's definitely much more upbeat. The visuals are awesome. His beatboxing is crazy. Yeah, much different, much more light, airy, fun, relaxed, it seems. Love it. Let's keep going.
Oh, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. And I fell for you
Sound effects.
like a child. Oh, the fire went wild.
Wow.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns.
Okay.
into a ring of fire.
All right, so this is how I know that I haven't been around home free enough and that it's been too long because I forget that, like, I know everybody knows that Tim has this really awesome deep voice, but you kind of forget sometimes that he has this phenomenal upper register as well. And these runs, incredible, right? Incredible. All right, let's keep going. Love the whole thing, by the way.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher.
Wow.
And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. The ring of fire.
Woo! Wow. Wow. Okay. And I played it all the way to the end because I wasn't sure if there was going to be credits to that. What a long, held out note that, I mean, if this was voice play, that would be Jeff, right? I mean, that's the idea. But like he held, and again, I'm not comparing. I'm just saying this is what would happen. And him holding that note out, that's beautiful, man. Again, sometimes you still hear deep notes from him and things too, of course, but like sometimes on the other flip side, even while you may forget his upper register, sometimes he has, from my understanding, a little bit of subharmonics too, but even if it's not subharmonics, I mean, he's got this fantastic deep voice, and what a note, right? I mean, that's what I'm really saying here is that note was incredible. Look, love the song, love the upbeat, airy, tropical, fun, more vibe to it. I like that in the beginning and the end, it does kind of resemble per se, like the more serious tone of Ring of Fire, I guess, in a sense, and it does echo. Didn't they do this with Avi? I thought they did at one point, and it kind of echoes that a little bit. I'm almost positive I've seen that, but again, if I'm a little off on the details, guys, don't kill me. I've been away, man. I've been on a musical journey all over this planet with phenomenal individuals, and Home Free's no different. With that being said, as always, guys, go over and show Home Free some support. And just wherever their music's at, wherever, Spotify and all the other things that we always say, go support them and appreciate the work. And if you guys have any more requests, obviously put those down in the comments below, but please go look at the playlist, even though it will be pretty limited that what I've got so far, but so there's a ton out there that still needs to be done is my point. And at the same time, if you like my reactions, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for me. If you loved how I did this and want to see more, I always appreciate it. Regardless, if you're new here, thank you for coming in. If you're, returning, again, I appreciate you being back, basically. And as always, regardless of what you do, I know that we focus a lot on like, comment, share, and subscribe and all this other, jargon for, monetization. But, I just appreciate you guys watching, honestly. With that being said, I've been Sarge. Eat well. Be safe. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.